Okay, so who is taller?
Question, go.
We haven't even said. Do you have any fears? Who is the smarter twin? What do you do for work? Do you have any bad habits? Do you have a lucky number? Do you have any siblings? Why did I say 20 minutes? I was thinking, am I wrong?
Like,
it was chicken.
No
It's chicken. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Anna.
And I'm Laura.
And we're the Perry Twins.
Hey guys. We thought we'd just do a quick video, just introducing ourselves really, and telling you a bit more about ourselves, because we've done a few vlogs to do with, you know, facts on twins and things like that, but nothing really that's specific to us. And people ask us the same question like all the time, and we're like, we probably should do a video just to answer these questions.
Yeah, and just so that you guys like can get to know us a lot more as well. So yeah, here we go. Should we start it off then?
Let's get started.
So, who is older? I am the older twin.
Anna's older by 1 minute.
I'm older by a minute.
That means nothing.
Okay, so why did you turn vegetarian? So actually, another question should be, who turned vegetarian first? So Laura turned vegetarian first.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of like, it took me a while because I didn't think I'd ever be able to give up chicken, because it was healthy in a diet and I just love chicken. So I didn't think I'd ever be able to give that up, but then I seen this thing regarding like gelatin and what's around the pork
like
sausages.
What it actually is and everything.
Yeah, and then I seen, and then I seen a really bad video recently, and I was like, oh, not recently, like it was a while ago now that we turned vegetarian. You've been vegetarian maybe 2 years? No, probably a bit longer, probably 3 years. And then it took me a year after Laura, and then I was
nearly
fully
3.5
vegetarian.
years, yeah. Oh my goodness, no, okay, so the one thing that I've done is through no fault of my own, the Chinese near us, we ordered a Chinese and we got salt and pepper chicken for the family because they wanted salt and pepper chicken. And I love salt and pepper bean curd, which is basically fried tofu with like salt and pepper seasoning. Now, ordered it, was like laying everything up and on the plates, and I picked my plate up. Our older sister actually done it, Cara.
Yeah, so you're about to take a bite,
and she plated everything up on our plates, and so I picked it up, and before I picked the plate up, you know when you just want like a little taste before you carry on to the chair or whatever. Anyway, picked it up, put it in my mouth, and I was literally immediately, like I could tell the difference immediately. Like,
it was chicken.
It was chicken. And I had it in my mouth and I was like, Cara, what is that? And I literally I spat it out, and I don't know where I even put it. I think
it's really
I went and washed my mouth out in the bathroom. It's not funny because when you're vegetarian, but it literally knocks you sick.
But the thought of it, I don't know what I'd do now if there was a bit of chicken on my plate and I ate it.
I'd laugh, because that's what you did with me.
Okay, so who is taller? I'd say Laura's a little bit taller, by like a little bit. Like not by much at all, but yeah, you're a bit taller.
Like half an inch. People notice though,
I slouch a lot. I slouch a lot. I really need to stop doing it.
People do notice, like if we're working together, because we do the same job, if we're working together or whatever, they're like,
Laura's a little bit taller.
Laura's a bit taller.
And I'll be like, shut up. No, she's not.
But yeah, I'm a little bit taller, but not by much. Like you wouldn't immediately notice.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
It's probably like half an inch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start stuffing tissue on my shoes or something. But okay, so next one. Do you argue a lot? I'd say that we argue, like we have like times when we argue more than other days.
Do you know what? Literally, when we don't spend much time together, you know, we get back to
when we're away from each other, like we get on a lot more than say if we're together an awful lot. But I think that's just like any siblings, that's like any family members. Gosh, me and my fiance argue so much, especially during quarantine. I don't know how other couples have got on, but we have been arguing a lot.
I didn't argue that much with like my ex, but all of the ones before that I think I argued quite a bit with.
Yeah, but I think it's because like now that quarantine's coming to an end and I know he's going back to work soon and I'm still on furlough for July, I don't know, we've become like nicer to each other the last few weeks.
Because of that?
Oh, it's because of that.
What the hell?
Me.
Why did you do that?
Well, sorry about that, guys. We've just realised.
So we had the wind shades.
The sunlight.
Sunshades
down. And then
I've just said it's probably because of that.
I said to Laura, you're really dark, you need to sit forward. And she was like, it's probably because of this. And then she put hers up and I was like, oh no.
You'll
the
see
whole
in the video anyway. What were we
That
saying?
was, do you argue a lot? Not really, to be fair. Not as much as I think other people do. I think we're quite good, and especially when we're at work together, we don't argue that much at all.
I think we are really...
It's just stupid things.
I've just realised we're black and white.
Yeah.
I'm wearing jeans, like ripped jeans.
I'm wearing jeans as well, but mine aren't ripped. These are jeans that I've had for absolute years. They were Guess jeans, they're high-waisted, and I've never really been into high-waisted jeans until recently, and now I just can't stop wearing them, but I love them.
They just pull everything in, don't they?
Everything. They're like our go-to, especially with like high leggings as well.
And especially being in quarantine, you know, pile on the pounds and everything. You just want the comfy pants all the time, don't you?
Exactly.
But no, we don't argue a lot. But
no.
Quick, short answer to that is no, we don't argue a lot. We bicker a lot.
Yeah.
Like there's never any like massive arguments, and we get over them quite quickly. We love each other at the end of the day. Yeah,
we do. We've just got to tell each other to calm down, get a grip. And yeah, then that causes another argument, and then we have to say it again in a nicer tone and way. Who spends more money? So I'd probably say, yeah, I do spend
100% Anna. I'm really careful.
I do spend a lot, but I also save a lot though, and I'll only buy things if it's in the sale. So I'm one of those people that I don't really like to pay full price for an item.
How much was your chair?
Oh yeah, that's different. So my chair I wanted like an office at the house. So like me and Mike are kind of living together. Laura comes over a lot as well. So we're living at like my parents' other house. So we've got like, we wanted to like set up a little office upstairs, and I was sat on this chair for, it was £100 in Argos. I'll leave the link because it's actually a really nice chair, even though it's not in this video. But
like apparently she sits on it for hours because it's so comfy.
I love my little chair. But it was £100, and Mike was like, we don't need to spend £100 on a chair. Honestly, look anywhere else. If you want a chair with arms so that you can sit comfortably, it's a bit wide, and like it's not even about the style of the room, but it suited the style of the room. It was £100 anyway. But yeah, no discount. Bit disappointed that there was no discount. But yeah. So anyway, let's move on to the next question. So who spends more money? Okay, yeah, probably me.
So Anna.
Not gonna lie, probably me. But next one, where would you live if you could? Well, this is a quick answer. Orlando, 100%. We love the weather, we love the heat, we love everything about Orlando. We love the fact that you feel like you're on holiday when you're in Orlando. I feel like I could work
I love
there.
the fact that there's so many memories of like all of our family.
Yes, and it's a sunshine state, so why would you not want to live in Orlando? Coronavirus. Stop it, stop breathing.
Let's try to do it fast.
Stop breathing, I just realised that. Stop blowing, I meant to say. We need to get through this quick because...
Come on then, next question, go.
We haven't even said, do you have any fears?
Do you have any fears?
Not really.
Yes, I do. I do have a fear.
What's
Yeah, sharks, obviously, how do you not know that?
And gators.
Gators aren't really a fear
I do
anymore.
know sharks.
Gators aren't really a fear anymore, like I've just got over it, you know, like it's just a way of life. They're in Florida. If I wanted to live in Florida, I'd have to get over the gator fear.
It's their state
so
anyway.
I'm over it anyway.
Yeah, it's their state. They belong there more than
what is
people
it,
do.
The Everglades, yeah, so...
Yeah.
So I'm not really scared of them anymore, but sharks, you never know when they're just gonna come and bite you.
No, you don't, that's true. And like jellyfish as
It's
well.
a wide ocean out there, guys.
But I don't really have any fears. There's nothing that I'm fearful of, apart from if I watch a scary movie and something scary happens and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, is someone outside the window?
Movie.
But I'm sure I'd just go and beat them up because
that's an irrational fear though, because it's you making that up in your head that someone could be outside now.
Yeah, but it's still a fear. Still a fear. If you go into, it's like being scared of the dark.
Have you got a fear of scary movies then?
Well, I think everyone's got a fear of scary movies.
I like scary movies, I don't have a fear of them. I have a fear of that thing actually happening, but...
I like watching scary movies. We can never get you to watch scary movies.
Yeah, we can.
We could never get you to watch scary movies.
About for like 3-4 years, because I started being cabin crew and I'd go abroad and I'd be like, oh my gosh,
is
like
that
someone
why?
could... Yeah, that's why, because when I was down route in a destination, say San Francisco or, you know, LA, Orlando, whatever, I'd be thinking something could happen.
Yeah.
And we go to places like, we used to go to places like Lagos and everything. It's just scary going there anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you never went. I did. I did not like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
who is the smarter twin? So
I've always had a love for maths and I hate maths.
I just don't have the patience for it. But I think we're both very smart in general situations, just in everyday life.
I'm a bit of a geek with maths actually. Like even for the holidays, I do all the working out. And
I'm a geek with research and stuff.
Yeah, Anna likes
But-
to do more like editing
Yeah.
and
Yeah, I'm really
Anna
smart
does
with
more
editing.
editing. Oh, I made us an intro yesterday, by the way.
I've
And
already
it's
made
really
this
good.
intro. Oh, you've done another one. Oh,
It's
good.
really good.
Good, you can show me.
Yeah.
There isn't actually a thick twin, to be fair. There
No.
actually isn't. Like, we're both just as smart as each other.
When Anna got her MacBook, this is a difference. Anna loves Apple products, so she gets Apple everything.
Love.
Like at the minute, like I'm wearing a Fitbit. Are you wearing your Apple Watch? Anna's wearing an Apple Watch.
And I've got
Just
my
because
iPhone.
I prefer
Whatever she's got.
other stuff than Apple. I don't know why. But
Yeah.
it's when I had my iPhone years ago, I was just never, I hated the feeling, like the feel of the back of it. It didn't have a case on, but I can't remember which one it was, but it had like the silver back. It wasn't like the plastic sort of white back, and I just hated it. It would like vibrate on my fingers. Don't know what it was. It's maybe the radiation or something, but you said that you felt it as well years ago, and that just turned me off, like completely put me off
Oh, I
getting
didn't
another
know
one.
that.
Yeah, but
So-
I absolutely love my laptop, and Anna loves hers, but that's why I didn't go for a MacBook, because it's just not, I preferred the HP.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What do you do for work? So we're both cabin
crew,
Yeah.
and we absolutely love it.
Love
Anna,
it.
okay, so we started off doing short haul, and
Yeah,
Anna
for 2 years.
absolutely hated it.
Hated
I really
with
liked it
passion.
initially, but then I broke my foot and I was off for 8 weeks, and after that I didn't like it at all. Like,
Yeah.
I absolutely detested it. And
It's
then,
just, you never get downtime. We hardly ever got breaks, and that was doing like
Yeah.
even a 10-hour or longer day. Like, you'd travel to, say, Sharm el Sheikh and back.
Yeah.
That's like 5.5 hours each way it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you'd have like an hour turnaround on the ground. You'd have to meet up in the crew room before, then you'd have an hour after you landed in the crew
briefing.
room. Yeah, to do like the
And then do a
debrief and count
debrief.
money.
counting them.
Oh my gosh.
It was always
It was so
over.
tiring.
It was usually always over, and it was like you'd have to figure out where that money came from.
Yeah, it was just an absolute nightmare. So like,
Yeah.
I've never been more tired than I was doing short haul. And
I
then
know.
we came out of that for a bit, and then
We've done different jobs
Yeah.
actually. You were in reservations,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I was
yeah, for once we did.
receptionist, supervisor.
Wait, I'll pull my earring out.
Anna
Oops.
keeps pulling her earring out.
Oops.
Oh my.
I'll move my hair because a lot of my extensions have fell out, and I'll move my hair
I've
and I'll
got like
bring my
none of
earring
my
with it.
extensions in at the minute as well. I was going to say you can do some of them for me because I've done some of yours.
Yeah, during this
Um,
quarantine we've had to learn how to put
Hair in.
nano bead extensions
And they're
in.
tiny.
Yeah.
But do you know, they are really handy, and it's so good to actually do them yourself.
Yeah.
Because
We've learned a new skill.
if
during
they fall out,
quarantine.
you can fix it.
Yeah, but anyway, back to what we were talking
Yeah.
about. So
So-
then we got
Our absolute dream jobs. And
long
we were
haul cabin crew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just can't believe we went for the interview together, and you
We
know,
said we
just
actually said
if
we
one
don't,
of us gets
you can
it,
say it.
no, you go on. If one of us gets
Yeah.
it, like they won't take it, like
Yeah,
because
the other
no matter
twin is
which
not
one
gonna
of
take
us
the
it
job.
was,
Yeah.
because it just wouldn't be. The
It wouldn't
same
be
if-
the same experience. You'd feel bad for the other twin if you were going
Yeah.
to San Francisco one week and then the other twin's at home. It would never be the same, and we only wanted a
You'd
job
feel
together.
guilty,
didn't
and
we?
the other one would feel so
Yeah.
destroyed and
Yeah.
unworthy, and that which isn't the case. It's just literally somebody's opinion that's
Yeah.
hiring you.
Yeah, exactly. So
So
yeah, it's fine.
does anybody else do that? They're sitting down and they can't find their phone or whatever.
Laura
and
does
then
it
they're
all
like,
the time. All the time.
there.
Okay, that's a question that should be asked. Who is more forgetful? Well, actually, both pretty forgetful.
I was
Yeah.
going to say we both are kind of. Like Anna will say all the time, I sent you that file, and I'll be like, but you didn't know because I don't have it.
Well, no, I definitely do send you files.
No.
It's saying like, I don't know, like forgetting where I put something down. It drives me insane. But I don't do that as much anymore because everything's got its place. But when I was back and forth from like, I like was in Reading with my partner at one point, and then I was
Yeah.
moving back and forth, and I did not know where any of my things were, and it was driving me insane.
Yeah,
But-
she's moved into the other house that my
Yeah.
parents have now.
and it's only like 10
So we
minutes,
go-
15 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We just go back and forth to see each other.
Yeah, it's just amazing. But yeah, do you have any bad habits? So I've got this thing, I don't know if you've noticed,
I know.
Laura says it
I tell
all
her
the
all the
freaking time.
It annoys me.
So say like, I don't know, I used to do it when I was kids. I don't know if it's a thing when you're younger, because you did it as well.
When I was kids.
When I was kids, when we were kids. So like, even like Eva, our little sister, like, yeah, we'll get onto that next question in a minute, but our little sister does it as well. So she's got this touching thing, but I've got this thing, and I didn't realise I did it until Laura or Mike mentioned it, and I kind of like blow on myself. So like if
it was Mike and I said, oh my gosh, do you notice that she does it all the time too? And he was like, yeah,
I don't know what it is. So like
So
if I'm on my
annoying,
phone
he
or something,
said.
I'll just go.
she just blows.
It's so weird.
What is that about?
It's so weird.
And or she'll be sitting there and she'll just go. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, there is no logic to it whatsoever.
Do you have any
I
bad
just don't get
habits?
it. I don't actually know. I used to do this thing and it was kind of like,
Oh no, I know what one is.
I think it
This. Like when you do something like that, you do your nose.
it was like,
I don't know what it is.
it was
Yeah,
like
nah,
I get an
she's got a
itch and I
habit.
just
She does
do
it
that.
all the time.
I don't do it anymore.
Do you not?
It was, no, never. Yeah, you would have noticed it if I did. Like, I used to drive myself insane with it, to be honest. It was like,
Yeah.
it was just, I don't even know what it was.
I don't know
was
what
just
it was.
really annoying.
It's a bit of a bad habit, but yeah, the
Yeah.
bad habits are
That's
bad
what it
habits.
was,
So
it was
it's
a bad
just habit. So, what is your favourite genre of film? So I'd probably say like I really like sci-fi or action, or a bit of a thriller, but not really, not
See,
a horror.
sci-fi never would have been my thing until, like, say would you say Hunger Games is?
Yeah, Hunger Games is sci-fi.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Mhm.
And what's the other one that I love?
And the vampire one. What do you call it?
Twilight.
Twilight.
That's what I couldn't
Yeah.
even think of it, but I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just things like that. I really love that now.
And Insurgent, Divergent,
it
like
wasn't my thing.
all stuff like that. We love.
I was
that.
just thinking about
those
Insurgent
types.
and Divergent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, I'd actually say I love my two
I've just done
favourite
it.
types.
I've just done it. Did you see? I just. Does this happen a lot? Does it happen all the time and I just don't notice it?
I don't know.
People
but I'm
must think I'm
editing this
mad.
video.
So favourite genre of music, it's always going to be country.
Yeah. So it's modern country though, like it's Florida Georgia Line and
Yeah, and like Luke Combs,
Yeah.
Kelsey Ballerini, I like her songs.
Chris Stapleton, love.
Chris Stapleton.
Dan and Shay, love them.
Yeah.
Something wrong with this, but I think
Jason
I'm just gonna give
Aldean, blah blah blah. Yeah, love country music. So, oh, and Blake.
it- Okay.
Blake Shelton.
And Blake Shelton.
So, moving on to, do you have nicknames? I don't really have a nickname. My name's a bit too short for a nickname, but I used to get Anna
Yeah,
Banana
should
a
we get
lot.
Anne?
Yeah, and I don't like Anne
Just
really. for
realised
me.
that was down.
I just prefer Anna then. But yeah, so yeah, I could get Anne, but that's about it. But I used to get Anna Banana growing up. Laura used to get Lovable Laura, and some people used to call
I'm
you,
Lovable Laura.
Mm,
I
some
still get
people,
called that.
yeah, some people used to call you Law, and
Yeah,
I
don't like
hate
Law,
it.
though.
Yeah, and then that's it really.
Anna's always
We've
said
got-
as well, I don't understand why people call you Law, like it's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it, but yeah. But then we get Lana for both of us for short. Well, if we're on a flight or something together, people are like, so like what if I get your names wrong? We're like, oh, we don't care, just call us. Like we answer to Laura or
Anything.
Anna. Like we're just so like we know that people are going to call us into those names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to being called Anna and Laura.
Also, like I've had it a lot where I've had it a lot where I flew with people that haven't even met you before, and they still call me Laura, and I'm like, I'm Annie. You've never even met my twin sister. Why are you calling me Laura?
I think
Have
I've
you-
had that once.
Have you?
Actually. Yeah, I have.
I've had it once or twice where people have done that, and they're like, oh, it's just because you talk about your sister, or because I know I've heard
Yeah.
from like other people because
It-
they flew with her. But yeah,
Yeah.
I've had it where I've been called Laura because they flew with Laura before and not me. So
Oh
yeah.
gosh, yeah, I've had Anna all the time.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Oh gosh.
Yeah, choke.
Yeah, I've had Anna so many times. Like, it's like Anna, babe, and then they're like, I don't know why I'm calling you Anna when she's not even here. But
It happens.
yeah,
a
it's
lot.
because people get used to the one they meet first, I suppose.
Yeah, it's true,
and
isn't it?
Then because they're looking at the same face, they think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, next question. Favourite thing to do when you're planning a day out? So mine is going shopping, definitely getting a Starbucks.
Yeah.
100% a Starbucks Frappuccino is on the list of things to do when we're down route together.
See, I love doing that, but
Yeah.
if I could choose my ideal date, it would include the beach.
Date.
Date?
Day out. We're talking
Did I
about.
say date?
Yeah. You said date.
Well, a date would include that too, I suppose.
You mean we
My
mean day out.
ideal, okay, so my ideal day out would be going to the beach. It would include going to the beach. I'd probably get like an iced coffee or a Starbucks, like Frappuccino or something like that on my way
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, definitely that. Going to the beach, like not so much in this country. I'd
That's
probably
if I was
say,
abroad though, that's if I was in an exotic destination or something.
like I love just going to the Peak District in the UK, or like I'd like to go on like a day out to London.
Okay, so 5 more to go and then we're done. Unless we decide on giving any bonus questions, which we may do. Okay, so what is your favourite type of food?
Chinese.
Mine is Chinese
100%.
as well. Overall, my favourite type of food is Chinese, but Chinese in the
pizza.
UK, not in the US.
Or
They're
pizza.
different.
Or pizza in the States,
Italian
or
food.
Domino's in the UK. But yeah, but I also like finding loads
I
of new
said
food.
one favourite type of food and you literally
Chinese.
said everything.
Chinese, 100%.
Chinese in the UK is different to the US. So Chinese in the UK is my favourite, but if I was eating in the US, it would probably be Italian food like pizza or pasta. That's my second, that's like a runner-up here.
Yeah, so Chinese in general though. I'd always go for like a Chinese if I was getting a takeout. So yeah, Chinese. People ask us a lot how you tell the differences between us. So one major difference that I always tell people about is going to be this, I'm looking at the camera up here, but this little beauty mark here. Yep, that's how you tell the difference between us. That's one of the differences. Okay, do you have a difference?
I don't, unfortunately. Okay, so this one was kind of my own fault, but it wasn't, like I was a kid, so it's not my fault. But I ran into a table when I was younger and I've got a scar, smack bang. You can actually see that straight away. And I've got a little tiny one there as well from when I ran into a table when I was younger. 3 years old, running out of the play area, and I just went, well, to be fair, it was like a restaurant play area place. And they had pointy wooden tables, but
so
they were
really,
so
it wasn't
pointy.
really like secure.
They shouldn't have ever had those tables, like, because I just tripped and whack.
Yeah. So that's how she got her scar.
Whack.
And then
That's how I got that.
another difference is, so I'm engaged, so like if we fly with people, we'll just be like, I'll just look for the ring, like you know that I'm Anna because I've got the ring, you know that story because she's not got a ring. So
I'm like scared of commitment. Like whenever one of my exes has told my mum and dad that they're going to propose, I like run for the hills.
Our faces are different face shapes. Some people say mine's rounder, some people say Laura's is rounder, but it's always like back and forth.
Do you have any siblings? Oh yeah, because that one was like
we
a random
do
question.
It's not just us two, we're like the middle children.
We have 2 other sisters. We have an older one that is 28. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, in my head I was thinking she's 25 because we were always like 22.
Yeah.
So she's 28, we're 25, and our younger sister is 13.
Yeah.
So big age gap between us and our younger sister.
Yeah, we're all just as close, so like it's not just us two that are close, like
really
we're all just as close. So yeah, it's really nice to have like loads of sisters in the family too.
And we both like, how many, okay, so random question, but how many kids do you want in the future?
I want at least 3.
I always thought either 2 or 4, and I think I want 4 because I want a big family, but I would never have
a big family.
I don't want to have an odd number.
But I think we're 25 now, I can't see me having more than 3 kids. It takes 9 months to have a baby, duh. So that's 3 years of your life basically gone. I'd live a set of twins, like girls, boys, whatever. Like I'm actually not bothered as long as like
I would
they're
live a
healthy.
set of twins.
But yeah. Yeah, moving on to the next
Whatever
question.
God gives me, you know. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Okay, so when we got our dream jobs, we literally thought for like 2 years we should actually be vlogging this because people do it and it's so good for them to look back on.
We started the account because we love travelling in general, wanted to create so many memories that we could look back on together. And I look back on our San Fran vlog now and I'm so happy that we made that vlog.
I know.
So happy.
We weren't even going to do anything. We went down to Fisherman's Wharf. We just walked it. We should have got a bike. But it would be awkward.
Yeah, we should have. Imagine trying to record that. I've got a GoPro and we should have brought that as well. But
we didn't. And it was like spur of the moment, like last minute trip, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, we went there and Pier 39. In fact, we've done the vlog on it, so might put it up just here if you want to have a look at it.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why we created our YouTube channel.
So the next one is, when is your birthday?
29th of March.
Why did I say 29th of March?
I was thinking, am I wrong? 29th of March. What a...
You know what? I was thinking we're 25.
Oh my gosh. Don't forget to get me a present.
Do you know, seriously, I was so tired last night. Ask anyone in the family, you weren't here, you have no idea. I had 3 hours sleep. 3. Just 3, not more than that, no more.
We were used to it,
3 hours,
travelling
it was all broke.
So yeah.
But yeah, so I'm exhausted. But yeah,
Flipping hell. 29th
when is our
of March.
birthday?
29th of March 1995.
Yeah,
so we're
so
25 years
25.
old. So yeah.
And it's definitely not the
Unbelievable.
25th. But our little sister's the 25th of September as well, so that's why I'm getting mixed up. But at least I remember all of our birthdays.
Yeah. Next.
Okay. Do you have a lucky number?
Kind of. Mine's 8 and 21. I'd probably go with 8 more so because that's Mike's lucky number, but it's turned to be my lucky number as well because when we used to go to Vegas together, we'd go and put that number down on every single roulette table and it would always win.
See, that's
Always.
crazy. It's not my lucky number though. I would literally say that mine is like 6.
Why 6?
I don't really have a reason, it's just when I put it down for the lottery, it's very never win.
It never wins, so it's just a lucky
Actually
number in
no, it
general.
did come out a couple of times, didn't it? So I suppose, but it's just, I don't actually have a lucky number, but if I was to choose one, it would be an even one. Like 6 or 2 or... No, we're not putting that in it because that's stupid.
Okay, so...
No, I don't have a lucky number. No, we're not putting that in it, I swear, we're not. But it would be 2 and 6.
Okay, so what would you pick out of that? I'd pick 8.
Probably 6.
Okay, 6.
Only because I think 6 is my lucky number because, yeah, it just always has been because there's 6 in our family. I think that is literally why.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
But
okay.
6 has always been my lucky number because it's like my mum, dad, and then us girls. 4 girls.
Best thing about being a twin is having a best friend for life. Yeah, we're so lucky to have each other. We're lucky to have the same jobs with each other as well because like we don't take
just
a second of it for granted ever. Yeah, you've got to make memories now because you want to cherish those memories, and all the memories that we've got already I already cherish, like all of our trips together, all of our family holidays, all of our family get-togethers, like absolutely everything. Okay, well
That's everything.
I think
we've addressed all of the questions, haven't we?
Yeah, all of them. So guys, we post weekly. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give us a big thumbs up and turn your post notifications. We're going to see you guys in the next video, but yeah, we hope you liked it. I hope you know more about us, and yeah, if you've got any ideas, please don't forget to leave them down in the comments below, and we're going to see you guys in the next video.
See you soon.
Mwah.